Hey, family. This is Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation Show. Hey, I'm going to try my best not to be too long. But the reason why I came on here, today is Monday, May the 5th. All the rest of this week at 2 o'clock. I am going to have a meeting, right? So, what I'm doing is to help y'all better understand the transitional housing program, the wrap around services that we are providing. Mr. Alan Stern, I just got off the phone with, and this is the life saving part, right? The goal is the temporary housing program. Then I have to get y'all to sign up for his permanent housing program. You get what I'm saying? So the way it's going to go according to your income because he already have a contract with housing, HUD housing. So in some of the cases, some people might get in at a low income rate. Some of his places that he have, say like if the rent is 1,250, he said up to 1,700, right? And if you can afford it, now these are for houses, so it all depends on where you going or where you trying to go, but they are available under his, I'm gonna say, realtor investment company because his contract is with HUD housing. So what Steve Copeland does from temporary to permanent housing, we're going to start you out in a temporary place if you need housing right now in order for you to go permanent. And in some cases, some of his places, like he was saying to me, is more like 750, stuff like that. Hey, Rock, hey, buddy, what's up? So, I'm trying to keep it simple for y'all. But the best way I could put it to, come out tomorrow, 908 Valley Street, because Mr. Alan Stern is right where I need it for y'all. Where his son, from what he was telling me, does the leasing part. So if you at a place where you need housing like right now, ASAP, or you about to get put out, that's where I come in at for the temporary holding part, right? Until your place become permanent. And that's what he was telling me today. Said his son does the application for the leasing process. But now the only thing I'm trying to get realtors like him to do, because he said they do an in-depth background check. The goal is for them to work with the people without doing an in-depth background check that will prevent you from getting into the housing. So now, remember when I say it's the full wraparound service? So guess what? I ain't even got to go and get the Section 8 vouchers. I ain't got to go and get like the low income vouchers. And he mentioned other vouchers that he already got. It's just understanding your situation and the type of area that you need help in. So that's what his son does. So let's say if you want to get into pedestal, right? Because he said, Steve, I got a lot of places. Not just that, it's just getting you in on the permanent side. But I'm telling you right now, if you could sign up, not if, but I would sign up for the mental health program. So that way, say like if you come into my temporary housing just for me to hold you for say 2 to 3 months, or however long it might take for your low income housing to come through. And they already have like the vouchers that you need. They already have it. It's just the point of getting you approved. You get me? It's just the point of getting you approved. And not just for the pedestal gardens. He got senior citizens. He got other places. I think he said he got like about 8 properties. But not just him. I'm looking at other realtors that's willing to work with strengthening the community. The Latanya D. Copeland House of Hope. But not, and that's what I want to iterate to them, not to use your eviction notice, like your past stuff, your credit history, your criminal background. The goal is to encourage them and motivate them to look the other way. But I'm letting y'all know now, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna do a background check. But it's not to use it against you. And that's where the word of this coming at. But tonight, when I got off the phone with him, he was like, his son does the leasing. So from the temporary, and I'm looking at the permanent side with him, because they have to actually look at your own situation. They said they deal with the individual, like husband and wife. If y'all can afford 2, 3, 4 bedrooms, because he didn't want to give me a price, because the thing is, right, check it out. If it's a 4-bedroom and they can get you in, because it's already rather they're going to use a Section 8 to pay your stuff, or if you can pay your own stuff, you get me? It's just the point of them trusting in you to make sure you pay your bill every month. And then a lot of the landlords, y'all, don't want you to tear up their property. So I'm telling you, we got a good thing going. So being at 908, I can house you for the temporary side of things till we can get you into the permanent. So even with young mothers, and that's something I wish I could have asked them too. I forgot to ask. But I'm just saying, on the temporary side, I can bring you in. And then once I see you paying your stuff on time, you doing what you got to do, then we'll put your lease in with them and they know which way to guide you. You get me? So I hope you kind of understand what I'm saying. Because after that conversation, I said, you kind of answered everything I needed. He's letting me know that I do not, on a personal note, have to deal with like homeless services. Probably homeless services, yes, to let them know the services that we provide. But housing, point blank, because basically he contracted with them. So everything we need is right there. And I'm looking at Michelle, and I'm looking at uh Trishawn. They trying to get their paperwork to do the same things, because they want to be a part of where they can actually help the people that find it hard to find a place. So that's what Trishawn was telling me. It's like right now they trying to get everything in order. So what they'll do, they'll be getting whatever grants from HUD Housing. They'll contract with HUD Housing to get you in. But it's certain protocols y'all have to meet. Anyway, y'all know it's there. But it's just the temporary side. And my goal with that is the second chance housing forgiveness program. That's, look, keep your hands crossed. Because I don't want them to use like past evictions, say like if you're a felon. I don't want them to use none of that to block y'all from getting into a permanent place. And keep in mind, with some of the guys that I'm working with, we're looking at rehabbing and revitalizing houses. That's part of the permanent house. So if you say, Mr. Copeland, I want to get into the home buyers program, and then you can sign up for our home buyers program. So that's all under the wraparound service. But I'm gonna try not to be too long, but just talking with Mr. Allen tonight helped me to like, wow. I said, that's all I needed. He told me just get Valley Street situated, because y'all know Valley Street is more the temporary, right? So, and I'm starting to work with husband and wives too, and single dads, because the whole goal, fathers, the whole goal is to sign you on with them where they can work with you to put you in something affordable for you. That's basically all it is. And some people might get in under the HUD program and really don't pay much of nothing. All of this he was saying. So it's the senior citizens, it's the veterans, all of it's dead. It's like under that one umbrella. So I came back on because I wanted to share a little bit of that with y'all. So the rest of the week, if anybody want to reach out to me about the housing temporary, just keep in mind, I say temporary to permanent housing or home, right? Keep that in mind. Temporary. Everybody don't need this. Some people want nice places, but they might can't afford such a nice. You get me? But the whole thing is to get y'all cleared where we can get you in to the permanent process, get you into a permanent house. Just share this with your family and friends. Because right now, he told me a lot of other places out there doing it. But the thing with us, we actually providing programs. Y'all, they got people out there that's getting government funding. And I think they prolonging people's stuff. But the thing with me and strengthening the community or Latanya D. Copeland House of Hope is to actually provide the services. Not just because we might I don't get grant money. I don't get none of that. But now I know somebody that has everything for our people. And look, I love y'all. I wanted to share this. I don't want to make it too long because it's like when I talk, it seems like time flies. To me, I don't realize that I might be on here as long as I have, but not a little, I'm excited because I'm looking at the vouchers, the low income housing and all of that. It's already covered. It's already covered. It's just getting you from this temporary housing situation to a permanent. You get me? From a temporary housing situation to something permanent. And I'm glad Mr. Allen is working with me. And I got to go back to this, Miss Debbie, because actually it's her complex that we're in. And she allowed me to use it to house the homeless and the less fortunate. But I cannot let you in if you don't have the 600 to pay your way. But from what I understand too, Medicaid will pay for your house. There's so many classes that you might have to provide for them to pay you without us charging you. But or say me, because this is my temporary housing, I have to get you to pay until we can get the finances to cover you. And what tends to happen, as long as you on Medicaid, from what I understand tonight, Medicaid will pay for your housing. But it's so often how you have to come, you know. So y'all better come on. Y'all better come on. Look at that. Medicaid. Right now you have to pay out of pocket for the temporary. But when you sign up for the wraparound, Medicaid will eventually they can charge for your housing. It's up to you. And I love y'all and I'm out. Have a nice night, family.